A recent antitrust ruling against the National Association of Realtors has led to a settlement, and it's expected to shake up the housing market. And the settlement is for $418 million, but it's still awaiting final approval. Along with the settlement are changes regarding how real estate agents are paid commissions. Traditionally, home sellers cover both sides, the listing agent's commission and the buyer's agent's commission. But come July of this year, this will no longer be the case. Sellers will no longer cover the buyer agent's commission, and buyers will now have to pay their agent's commission. In this video, I will give you more detail about these changes so you will have a better understanding of them and what to expect come July. Home buyers, you can certainly tackle the process of buying a home without agent representation, but stick around till the end to learn of 8 compelling reasons why having a real estate agent on your side is very important, and we're getting after it right now. If you are new to this channel and would like to know everything about living in Lake Arrowhead, buying or selling your home in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you will be the first to know about the current market in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities. My name is Alma Borcuk with the Living in Lake Arrowhead, California team. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to buy or sell their home in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're making your move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're here ready to help make the buying and selling of your home in Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities a smooth and stress-free experience. So what are the key changes regarding this new ruling? Traditionally, a seller will go into a listing contract with the listing agent, and typically the agreed upon commission is 6%. And that's 6% of the sale price, and it is split between buyers and sellers brokers. This will no longer be the case under this new ruling come July. In the new ruling, the sellers will no longer cover both sides. They will only have to cover the listing side commission, so their cost on commission will be reduced to about half, which would be an advantage for the seller. Some people think that this will lead to lower home prices, while others think not, because sellers could still just price their home high and will just pocket the savings in commissions. This change is certainly not good for home buyers because now they will have to pay the agent representing them. If you think about it, this new ruling is only an advantage to home sellers who do not intend to buy a replacement home. If you are to buy a home after selling your home, whatever you saved in commissions in the selling process, you will now have to give up in the buying process, as you will now have to pay your buyer's agent. Starting in July, buyer's agents are required to have a buyer-broker agreement signed by the buyer before they can show houses to the home buyer. There are different types of buyer-broker agreements, but the most common buyer-broker agreement is the exclusive right to represent contract. This agreement outlines the obligations of the broker-agent relationship, and the responsibilities of the buyer. What distinguishes this contract is that the buyer may not have more than one broker to assist him or her. It defines the commission amount to be paid to the broker, which is owed even if the buyer finds the house herself or another broker does so. But if another party pays the broker the commission, then the buyer doesn't have to. Before I tell you about these 8 compelling reasons why you should have an agent, I want to remind you that I am an agent myself, ready to help you find that perfect mountain home. And take the time to watch my other videos showcasing homes and neighborhoods on the mountain, and also other informative videos tackling different topics and how they relate to Lake Arrowhead and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities. And subscribe to my channel and tap the bell for notifications so you will be alerted when I post a new video, and I post a new video weekly. Having a buyer's agent in a real estate transaction can provide several advantages to the home buyer, and here are 8 advantages. The first one is market knowledge. Buyer's agents have a deep understanding of the local real estate market. They can provide insights into the neighborhood, trends, property values, and upcoming developments. And this helps buyers make informed decisions. And this is especially true in Lake Arrowhead, Crestline, Running Springs, and the surrounding San Bernardino mountain communities. We do not have tract homes on the mountain. Each home is pretty much custom made, and so we have pockets of neighborhoods that are unique and have their special features. So you do need an agent, preferably a longtime resident who knows the mountain well, to help you navigate the San Bernardino mountain areas. Number 2 advantage of having a buyer's agent is access to listings. Buyer's agents have access to a wide range of listings through the multiple channels, including the multiple listing service, MLS for short, which may not be readily available to individual buyers. And this access increases the options available to buyers and improves the likelihood of finding the right property. And it is true that most listings are available to view on sites like Zillow and Redfin, but in the MLS, which is only accessible to licensed agents, there are important private remarks about some homes that you will not see on Zillow or Redfin. The number 3 advantage is negotiation skills. Experienced buyer's agents are skilled negotiators who can represent the buyer's interests effectively. They can negotiate the best possible price and contract terms on behalf of the buyer, potentially saving them money and avoiding costly mistakes. And that comes with knowing the area and knowing what homes that are recently sold that are comparable to the house you are looking at. An experienced agent who is local can quickly determine if a house is overpriced or if it is a good deal. The number 4 advantage is the understanding of contracts. Real estate transactions involve complex legal documents and contracts, and buyer's agents have a thorough understanding of these documents and can explain them to the buyers, ensuring they understand their rights and obligations throughout the process. And if you have been in a real estate transaction, you know how much paperwork is involved, especially in California. It's good that most transactions are now done electronically. Otherwise, we will be killing a tree for every transaction. The number 5 advantage is assistance with due diligence. Buyer's agents can help coordinate inspections, surveys, appraisals, and other due diligence activities. They can recommend reputable professionals and guide buyers through the process, ensuring that they have all the information they need to make informed decisions. As I already mentioned, the mountain communities are very unique with their special features, and so it is important to work with inspectors, other service providers like escrow companies, and even lenders who are familiar with the mountain. And an experienced local agent will be able to give you some good recommendations on who to use for services. The number 6 advantage is streamlined process. Having a buyer's agent can streamline the home buying process. Agents can handle paperwork, scheduling, and communication with the other parties involved in the transaction, and that allows the buyer to focus on finding the right home. From offer paperwork to contingencies to closing documents, buying a home requires a lot of paperwork. Your agent will gather these documents, explain your rights and obligations under the contract terms, and ensure that nothing is missing, and walk you through everything that needs to be signed. And also, as you know, home buying is a monumental step in anyone's life and can be very stressful. Having an agent will help the buyer save time and reduce the stress associated with home buying. The number 7 advantage of having a buyer's agent is objective advice. Buyer's agents work exclusively for the buyer and have their best interests in mind, and they can provide objective advice and guidance throughout the home buying process. When buyers are stressed out, they can make some really bad decisions that are based on emotions, which can be very costly. And so you need to have a calm, objective agent that will help you avoid emotional decisions and potential pitfalls. Our last advantage, number 8, is representation and advocacy. Buyer's agents serve as advocates for their clients, representing their best interests at every stage of the transaction. And this could be when negotiating repairs after an inspection or addressing issues with the closing process. And it's the buyer's agent's fiduciary duty to protect the client's interests and to ensure a smooth and stress-free transaction. So those are our 8 advantages of having a buyer's agent representing you as a home buyer. So overall, having an agent representing you can provide invaluable support and expertise to you as a home buyer, helping you navigate the complexities of the real estate market and achieve your home buying goals with confidence. So that's our video for today. I hope it is helpful to you. And remember that if you don't want to deal with the new ruling, then you have until the end of June. Actually, it's not going to take effect until late July, but to be sure, before July, if you are thinking of buying a home and you don't want to deal with the new ruling, then it is a good move to start looking now and hopefully find that perfect mountain home before July comes and the new ruling takes effect. So that's our video for today, and I hope to see you in my next one. But until then, bye for now.